Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a magazine that I got earlier today while I was out grocery shopping with my mom. So, my mom actually came across this magazine as we were checking out our groceries, and it's actually a really cool magazine, of course, and it's also a special collector's edition, and and it did look pretty interesting and cool, so I decided to get one of these. And yeah, and some of you guys may recognize these magazines as the Mad magazines. I think some of you guys out there used to read these magazines back when you were in like high school or middle school or whatever. And these are actually these types of Mad magazines where it's basically like basically something to entertain yourself if you're into like these types of magazines and all that. But yeah, this Mad magazine is called Mad Spoofs Movie Classics. This is actually where Mad actually parodies like a lot of these like classic movies here and blockbuster films here. And it says right here, and it lists here featuring Jaws, The Exorcist, Scarface, Home Alone, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Grease, and MASH, and many more. Oh yeah, and plus it also includes plus a classic Al Jaffe fold-in. Yep. And I think the front cover itself is actually pretty funny with the Jaws shark like sticking its tongue out and saying bleach like bleh like it's pretty funny. And we got the mad face there, like the swimming character. Yeah. And as for these movies here, I've actually seen all these movies, but the only one I have not seen yet is MASH. Like I know guys, I miss out on a lot of classics. But MASH, it's probably gonna take some time for me to check this one out at some point. MASH, I've only heard of it for years. But yeah, so this is basically what the front cover of the Mad Spoofs and Movie Classics looks like. Of what the front cover looks like. As for the back, oh yeah, and the back it says right here, only once in a generation does a book like this come along. This is that book. Yep. From like I am D dumb. Oh, I am. Oh yeah, I think that's also pretty funny there. I am dumb. That's pretty funny there. Like IMDb. And it says here we got the Hollywood Deporter and Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. It's like I think these magazines are meant to be funny as well, with a bit of sense of humor in it. And of course we got and of course we got these parodies here, also featuring Ghostbusters 2, and oh yeah, and Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, I've seen Brokeback Mountain as well. I love that movie. And there's also a parody of a Martin Scorsese film which I've not seen yet, Raging Bull. I mean, I've heard of it, but like I said, I've not seen it yet. Oh yeah, and it says here rated PG for pretty good. We promise our next book will be better. Very funny. And of course, the magazine includes 21 epic movies and 21 epic spoofs. Yeah. My mistake if I pronounce these wrong, because yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna look through a few pages right here just to show you guys what it looks like. Mad Spoofs Movie Classics. Oh yeah, and it's by the usual gang of idiots. Yeah. We got Ghostbusters 2 here. Yeah, that's the Slimer from Ghostbusters. Oh yeah, and the parody of Brokeback Mountain is actually Bare Butt Mountain. Bare Butt. Yeah, I know these magazines have a sense of humor. And while this may look like a magazine, the pages right here almost feel like a comic book a little bit. Yeah, because it's got all these like comic book captions and bubbles and all that. And what this magazine or comic book does is basically it basically like pokes fun and parodies like blockbuster movies, like I just said. Oh yeah, and we got this one's called like Guess Who's Throwing Up Dinner. Yeah, Guess Who's Throwing Up Dinner is actually a parody of the really old movie Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Yeah, that's on my watch list too. Yeah, but this magazine did look pretty cool, pretty cool to get. So I decided to get it from the grocery store today, and yeah. Oh yeah, and we got this one here at the movies. Yeah, very nice here, and pretty funny pages here. We got Indiana Jones. Just showing you a few pages. I can't really show all of them, so just going through a few pages. And there's also At a Matinee. Oh yeah, and this one's Scarred Face or Scared Face, because scared and scarred are like pronounced differently, of course, but this one's called like almost like Scarred Face, like, you know, like as for like scarred for life. Yeah. Yeah. Then we got like a parody of Ghostbusters, like Ghost Dusters. Purple Acid Rain here. Yeah. Oh. And of course this magazine also includes some colored pages too. Some are outlined while some are colored in. Oh yeah, and we got Boo. And let's see, we got. Oh yeah, and we got the last one here, Bear Butt Mountain. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Anybody see that? That's actually Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House. What's he doing here? Yeah, that's pretty funny that they actually got like Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House, played by the one and only Noel McNeil. Oh yeah, and of course they got these other parodies like X-Men, Men in Black, and Wedding Crashers. Yeah. We got the last page here. Yeah. I think this is a very interesting and also a really cool magazine to get if you love movies just like me. And yeah, and of course this comic magazine does not really count like. It does not really count like Disney animated films or any animated films in general, like Toy Story, The Lion King, which I know a lot of people have been seeing the 30th anniversary re-release, but some of you guys out there, you don't really have to see The Lion King 30th anniversary re-release if you don't want to, because if you don't want to revisit it on the big screen, then you don't have to, because everybody's different. Yeah, but aside from that, Matt spoofs some movie classics. I think is pretty funny in many ways, and yeah, and I'm glad I got it. So, oh yeah, and of course there also used to be a Cartoon Network show called Mad, of course, which is kind of like a family friendly version of Robot Chicken, like that Mad TV show on Cartoon Network, which I know some people didn't really like that show that much. I mean, me personally, I mean it's a fine enough show in my opinion. Even though there are some parodies on the show where I don't really like that much. Like there's that Yogi Bear parody with Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which, believe me guys, I don't really like Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, and you know, like the reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, like I don't really like that show because TLC's reality shows I'm not really a fan of at all. But yeah. But yeah, so I'm glad I got this Mad magazine, and it's pretty cool to collect for all the movie fans out there like me. And yeah, I think that's all there is to say. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.